Heidi ho, my crafty friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals. Thank you for joining me today here in my craft room. So I have a fun craft for us today to make some ephemera for our vintage journal. And I got the idea from Sunset Crafts. Amy has some fun things over there. So if you haven't been over to her channel, pop on over there because she's got some fun things. And I'll link her channel below this one so that you can see it. Now I'm using, I guess it's the same paper that she used. It's Haberdashery. I love this paper. Now mine has got the glitter craft and glossy foil. I'm not a big fan of the glitter, the paper that has the glitter. I am not a glitter girl. I will tell you right now, I am not a glitter girl. I do not like glitter. Oh, that's a pretty paper. Oh, see, look, I already pulled it out. But I do like this paper in general because it's a nice, thick, it's kind of it's a craft colored paper that's been printed on. So I do like it. It's got 60 sheets, but it doesn't tell you the weight of it. So I do like the paper itself, but I don't like the pages that have the glitter. I just don't like them. So I don't use them. Now, maybe one of these days I will, but right now I don't. But I really do like that page. And that's not the page I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find the page I'm looking for here real quick. Of course it has glitter on it. Darn. Okay, well, we'll just go about what we were going to do. So Amy's craft was for use something else. She was using butterflies and stickers and things like that. Well, I'm going to use the little Tim Holtz paper dolls. Now, you could, after you watch Amy's, you could use what she does, but I wanted to use these little guys because because we're doing something else. So my paper is cut. It's 6 inches. So I took a 12 by 12 and I cut it in half. So it's 6 by 12. Okay. And I'm cutting it. Let me just cut a piece and I'll show you what I'm doing. So this is a 12 by 12. And I'm putting it in my cutter. And now I'm cutting it to a 6 by 12. Okay? Simple. 6 by 12. You know what? Let me move this up a little bit. Let me make sure you guys can see. Okay, 6 by 12. So let me move these other pages out from under here. Okay, so now it's 6 by 12. Okay, so then I'm taking one of the 6 by 12 pieces and I'm cutting it at 2.5. I'm cutting some of them at 2.5 by 6. Okay, and then I'm cutting others at 2 3/4 by 6. And I will show you 2 inches. All right, there's 2 3/4. Whoops. Hold on there, Bubba Louie. Don't go scooting. Okay. And then I'm folding them in half. Okay. And you will need your bone folder for this. And you will need some punches for this. And you know what? I don't need this. So let me move this out of the way. So fold your paper in half after you've cut it. And you will need your bone folder because you want to make sure it has a good crease. Whoops. You want to make sure it has a good crease to it. Oh my gosh. Now you can use your scoreboard if you want. Totally up to you. Okay, so 2 3/4 right here, 2 3/4 is right here, and 2 1/2 is right here. So the 2 1/2 I'm cutting with my 1 3/4 punch, and I'm taking the open part and I'm sliding it all the way down. Okay, I'm centering it in the punch and I'm sliding it all the way down. This is the folded part. And then I'm just punching. Ouch. Trying not to pinch my hand. And then just save these circles though. Okay, so now I have a circle. On the bigger one, now I'm hoping my 2-inch punch works because it's about worn out. I'm doing the same thing. I'm sliding it in with the folded edge at the top. I don't know if it's going to work though, because it's about worn out. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, hold on here. Well, it almost did. Yeah, my 2-inch isn't going to work. All right, let me just cut it out. But you get the idea. You're going to cut it out with your punch. Yeah, I'm going to have to get another 2-inch punch. Because that one, the blade is done. And I have tried everything to sharpen that blade. It just is done. Oh, and that's a wonky doodle. That one is whoop-a-doodle. Okay, so, oh my gracious, that is really bad. So let's take one that's not so bad. So in here, I chose one of my little people that fit, and I just thought she was adorable with that little thing, and I framed them like this. Okay, and then I took a piece of my transparency film, and this is just from this piece here is just from stickers, and I know it doesn't have to be this big, but I've got cleaning it off here, and you know what? Since I'm going to try, she said her glue stick works, so I'm going to try my glue stick. I am going to put my glue stick all around here on the inside, and I'm going to try my glue stick just to see. Let's see if this glue stick works. And I'm going to put my transparency film. I'm going to lay it right there. And I'm not going to worry about if it's straight or if it's not straight, because I'm going to trim it off. I want my bigger scissors though. Okay. And I'm just going to trim it to the same size as the paper, the little piece of paper. Okay. And I know it doesn't have to be this size. I know it can be smaller, but I'm going to keep it the same size. There. And then I'm going to take my little person and I'm going to frame her. Get over there. I'm going to frame her underneath. just like this. Oh, I need to wipe this off first. Just like that. And what I may do is, because she's looking a little white, her dress is a little white, I'm going to take this, and this is whatever's left on here, and I think it's Vintage Photo. That's all I did over top of her dress. And right like that. Okay. Now on the back, I'm actually going to glue her to a piece, a scrap piece of this paper that here it is, that I have right here. And I'm going to put that in the back. And that's what I'm going to glue her to. Like that. Oh, wrong side. This way. And I'm going to put her on that. Come here, you. Just like that. And then I'll trim her off on the bottom. Okay? So, let me get a hold of her. And let me mark her where I want to trim her. Okay, so it's going to be right above her hands, because I have a piece sticking out here. Okay, so I'm going to cut right above my line. And this is going to go in here, like that. Now, you wouldn't have to punch on both sides if you didn't want to, unless, you know, I guess if you're doing people, you only want to punch on one side. And we'll do that on the next one. We'll just do the punch on the one side. Okay, and so she needs to go right there. That kind of makes more sense, doesn't it? So for the ones I did on both sides, we'll go on and do a sticker. Oh, I just got a big plump of glue right on the table. Okay, so then this is going to go right in here. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll cover the back of this with that. Okay, so now we need to glue it closed. And I don't need your feet. So let's glue this closed. Oh dear. I do have a plump of glue, don't I? Darn. All right, let me grab my paper towel here. Okay, let's clean her off. I got this glue from someplace. Okay, I must have got it on her head. Okay, before we glue her closed, let's cut another piece to go on the back. Okay, now let's put this piece back here. Now that'll cover up that'll cover that up. Okay, now you, young lady, let's get you closed up. Now I've got to clean that off. Oh my goodness. Where my glue blob. Okay, let's clean off that. Let's clean that off. Okay, now let's make sure it's off up front. Ugh, what a mess. Well, I tell you, when I make a mess, don't I? Okay, I think I got it all off. Now, let's close her up. All right, so now we have a little frame like that. Good heavens. Laura, you've made a big old mess, girl. Now let's try this again with our other piece. There, like that. Now let's try it again. Okay. Here's this piece. So I'm going to save these that I punched all the way through. So let's cut this. Let's take it this way. And let's cut it to 2 3/4. Let's see if we can get our 2-inch to punch just through one layer. Let's see if she'll punch one layer. Let's see if she'll be a happy girl. Okay. There we go. Probably shouldn't do it on my glass mat though, huh? Oh, that worked better. All right, so let's see what we can get in here. I wanted this little brother and sister. Oh, there, they look cute in that bigger one. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so I have this little piece right here. Let's wipe off the, now where did my thing go? Here it is. Let's wipe off this little piece of glue right here before we put it on. All right, come on. Get off of there. Okay, now let's dry it off. Now let's put this in here. There we go. Now, I think this glue stick is just too messy. It worked. It worked very well. So if all you have is a glue stick, it works very well with your transparency film. But for me, I am just so messy. I'm just going to do it this way because I am just too messy with a glue stick. Okay, let's just put this in here. There we go. That's better. Now, I also had this little brother and sister that I thought was really cute. Let's see if I can get them in here. I love their little smiles. Oops. Oh, now they're really cute, aren't they? They're really cute. So, do we want them? Or do we want these two little cutie pies with their little hats? I think these two little cutie pies. All right, so let's put these two little cutie pies down. Let me get his little hat with the tail. Okay, and I want to get a little bit of ink around the edge of them here. Okay, now let's get them centered here. Right there. Okay. Now I'm not going to cut them off until I get this glued down. Okay, and then we'll cut off any extras that we have, you know, their legs or any of the extra transparency film. Oh, they look so cute. Okay, so let's go like this. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's ink around the edge here. And I think I want to round this corner a little bit. Oh, I don't know if it's going to fit in here. This is a little bit too thick, so let's get the big boy. Let's get the big guy. There we go. There. Now let's do the same with her. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so now we have two in two different sizes. Okay, and we can decorate these after we get another one done. Now this little girl with the teddy bear I liked, and this lady with this big pretty smile. Hold on a second. This lady with this big pretty smile, I just adore her. This lady right here, I adore her. She has the prettiest smile. And this lady in the pretty hat, but this little girl, I always thought she looked like a baby doll. That little face, she always looks like a baby doll to me. When I first saw her, I didn't think she was real. I thought she, you know, I always thought it was a little baby doll in the pack. All right, so let's try another small one. Okay, that's an extra piece. All right, so let's cut this at 2 inches. And then we can use our 1-inch punch, and we'll use our and we'll use that little bitty girl. We'll see how a 1-inch punch does. Okay. Oh, I don't know if that one's going to work very well. I think it's a little bit long. Maybe if we make it a little bit shorter. Let's make this one a little bit shorter. Just a little bit. Okay, let's see. I want her to go right there. Huh, do I have anything? How big is that? That's a 1-inch. So let's try that. Let's put that right there. Let's do it this way. Because that 1-inch punch is not going to work. All right, let's center this. because I'm not going to get it where I want it. Okay, we're going to go at it the old-fashioned way. There we go. We're going to take it the old-fashioned way. This is what you do if you don't have a punch. There we go. Okay, now let's get some ink on it. Where did my ink go? Here it is. It's back here. Let's get a little bit of ink on it. Okay. All right, let's go on and get these inked while we've got our ink out. And we can put this ink away. Okay. Now, for this little lady, let's see if this little piece fits. Aha, it does. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to put this little piece down. Oh, here she is. All right, little one. We're going to put you right there. Now let's see if we've got you in the right spot. Oh, she's so stinking cute. Okay, so I think I want her right there. Oops, she wiggled. Right there. Make sure here before I... Oops, up too high. Okay, let's put a little bit of glue on her. Oh, you know what? Let's ink her up here a little bit. Okay. Oh, these are going to be fun to stick in some pockets. And they're kind of addictive because, you know, I really want to just make the rest of them. I think right there. Okay, can you guys see where I'm putting her? There we go. All right, let's see if I trim these corners first, if that works. If that works better than trying to do them all at one time. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this plastic on here or not. Okay. Oh, that worked much better than trying to do all the layers at once. Okay. There we go. Now, isn't she a cutie pie? There. There you go. Oh, she's a cutie pie. Now, the circle doesn't look as neat as using a punch, but I still like it. And it'll still go in the, it'll still get used. But I do need to get that trimmed. I can still see the plastic transparency film a little bit. Okay, now let's get that off here. Now I'll get the I'll get a butterfly and I'll show you how she did hers. So let me grab the butterflies right here. Okay. All right, let me move these little people over here. And I'll get one of these. Okay, so what she did was she took, let me find the butterfly stickers here. Okay, let me find them. Here. She took, okay, so she took one of the washi butterfly stickers. Now let's make sure this piece fits in here. And she put the film in, just like what we were doing. Like this. Okay. And then she oh goodness. Took the washi sticker. She's probably much better at these washi stickers than I am. Oh, hold on. I got it. There it is. Then she took the washi sticker and she put it up. This little butterfly's a little bit too big. A little bit too big. Oh, he's a lot too big. Actually, he's a lot too big. But she put it right there so that you could see him front and back. Her washi stickers, her butterfly was really, really clear. Mine is not as clear as what hers were. And then around this side of it, she put dots. So when it closed on the film, on this side of the film, like this. Oh, wait. What did I just do? There. There's supposed to be a piece of film up here too. Good heavens, Laura, you are such a ding-dong. Hold on a second. There should be two pieces of film. And the washi is between them. Oh my goodness. So there should be a piece of film here also, like that. Oh my gracious. So luckily this little piece is big enough. Oh my goodness sakes. Like that. Except hers look a lot better than mine. Her sticker was a lot smaller than mine. Let me get my glue that's seeping here. So you can make these any size. You're only limited by the size punch that you have. And she even used a different punch. She didn't even have all of hers as circles. All I have are circles. She had a punch that was like a I don't want to say a tag. It was like a label. It was like a label punch that you could use. And it looked really cute. But I'll be sure to link her. Whoops. That didn't work. I'll be sure to link her YouTube page so you can see her original video. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining me today here at the Ladybug Journals. Now, what in the world did I do? Here at the Ladybug Journals. And I hope you had fun. And I hope you create some of these of your own with our little pictures for your vintage journal. They're a lot of fun. They're addictive because now I want to make more. And they're a lot of fun to do. And they're different and they're fun. And I think they'll be fun to put in our journals. So, until I see you again in our next video, ta-ta for now.